that brings us to the solo. We get into this thing where so I'm basically setting up either a Phrygian or Phrygian dominant. I'm kind of playing with that freely in these different keys. I modulate to C sharp, to D sharp, to F, and then eventually get back to G, the key of the song itself. Each time, I just try to come up with something that's sort of in the pocket, charismatic. When I'm playing this live, I kind of alter it a bit from what was recorded, except for the very beginning. The solo starts with this little riff on C sharp Phrygian. Usually what I do is to try to keep things quiet. I have to keep all this part of the hand on all the rest of the strings. And I'm just walking down that C sharp Phrygian, and then I'll just kind of I'll improvise C sharp Phrygian, so it's good to know where it is all over the guitar. And I try to change up the phrasing a little bit. So that's obviously got a little trick where I'm using the edge of the pick for fluttering, and I'm going all the way down C sharp Phrygian. I'm doing a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, 3 fingers per string kind of thing. I get to the D sharp, and I'm playing more of a blues phrasing, but I'm using Phrygian dominant now. If I'm lucky, I get that harmonic. So that changes it there. So instead of the Phrygian of C sharp, suddenly I'm using Phrygian dominant. And when I go up to F, I do the same thing, but I'm back to playing a fast line. And again, I'm using this here, and then I'm playing a Then I've got to switch and think there's that other guitar that we recorded that sort of slides in. And what I do is I back up the wah-wah. And then when this melody comes back in, the wah-wah gets brighter. The important thing about that transition is that after I've done these Phrygian and 2 Phrygian dominant keys in D sharp and F, then I get back to G mix linear. So it goes. I do this. That's actually what's going on beneath it. So as that last solo ends with this thing, this other guitar comes in going. And so, and you get back to the wah-wah part there. And that's pretty much it. Then we get to the end there. There's 2 interesting parts. One is a little syncopated part. And then the other. This one is really hard to keep quiet. And it's better not to have a jacket on when you're doing it. You pretty much get the idea.